Delighted to be joined by Shamrock Rovers and Cape Verde defender Pico Lopes ahead of the kickoff of the AFCON on Sunday. Pico, how are you getting on?
Yeah, all good. We touched down in the Ivory Coast yesterday after a long day of travel, so we're looking forward to starting the tournament now.
I just had a quick look at the weather forecast there. It's 30 degrees. We're talking on Saturday. Your club teammates will be playing in about 5 degrees out against Lucan later on. But I know you had a pre-tournament training camp in Portugal and a game in Tunisia. I presume that's great to get the squad together for a length of time, and probably helpful for you at least for acclimatization. I know the players are spread across different leagues, but maybe not as many. You're the only representative from Ireland anyway.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It feels like we've been training for the last 3 weeks. Very intense in Portugal, with double sessions, and then to start to taper off, and we went to Tunisia. We had a great game against them. It was, although we lost 2-0, it was a very intense game. We played some nice stuff, great opportunities, and made some mistakes, which you're going to do when you haven't had a game for a long time, but we put that under our belt. In terms of climatization, it was very cold in Portugal and Tunisia, which
Okay.
probably caught me off guard. Yeah, not 5 degrees as the lads will face, like, so I can't really complain too bad. But apart from the heat that we've experienced so far in Ivory Coast, like, I think last night we trained 8 o'clock, which would be the time we'd be kicking off at, and it was still 28 degrees, and it was like you were in an outdoor sauna.
I was doing a little bit of homework ahead of the start of the tournament, and I'm going to put you on the spot. Do you want to tell me what league has supplied the most amount of players for the AFCON?
Oh, what league has
Yeah,
supplied? Mm,
yeah,
League One,
yeah. In France, very good. Yeah,
League Two.
Ligue 1. Yeah, my French isn't very good either. So it's a leading question. You got it right. It's something like 60 players from that, and one of them is your teammate Logan Costa. I think he plays with Toulouse, and you guys have formed a decent partnership. Obviously at Rovers, you're training day in day out with the likes of Sean Hoare and Dan Cleary and Lee Grace. You built up a great relationship, but how do you manage to do that over the kind of the short, sharp windows that you've had with Cape Verde?
Yeah, I suppose like football is universal, like, so you adapt to different players, like, in training, in games. Logan is a fabulous player, and he's a fabulous person as well. I think that's what really helps. We're around each other a lot of the time, um, away from the football pitch, like, and we're able to talk. Although he's part of the French contingent of the team, I've found myself on the table loads of times, like, and whether we're speaking French, English, or Portuguese, we always have time with each other, and we're comfortable around each other. Like, I think that goes a long way in playing together and forming those relationships. And look, we've got some great defenders in the team as well, and we all want the best pitch of the way. That's myself, Logan, just stop here, and like, whoever finds himself there, like, or what partnership develops, we all have a really good working relationship on and off the field.
What other players should people be looking out for? I was looking at the squad, maybe the likes of Dylan Tavares. What players are you excited? Maybe they're new players that have come in since the last AFCON, or maybe other players that have built up. What are the players that people who are watching in on Sunday night should look out for from your team?
Yeah, I was looking forward myself to seeing Hilo Varela in play, but obviously he couldn't come through to personal reasons to the squad. I think the big names like Ryan Mendes, Barry Rodriguez, are definitely ones to watch. Like the moment with Magic Bebe as well. Great, has that bit like stardom, like, that can try something out of nothing. For me, who's been brilliant in the preparations and on the game against Tunisia was Stephen Moreira. He recently won the MLS Cup with Columbus Crew. It's only his second time being with the national squad after a friendly in Algeria, and he's been fantastic since he's came in.
And in terms of the preparation for the squad this time around, it was new for so many players last time in terms of a tournament for Cape Verde. Does it make it a little bit easier this time around?
It's probably similar. The only thing that makes it easier is there's no COVID restrictions, so
Okay,
everyone's
yeah.
been able to train together. There's been no, like, sort of separate segregation, we should say, like, for players who has a positive last time. Like, so that has been a real help. The fact that we've had everyone on the field for 10 or 12 days, it has been up until this point. And yeah, it's been going really well. I say Portugal was really tough camp. Tunisia, we dialed in on a few things, got a great game. We're over the heavy travelling that we did from Tunisia to Ivory Coast, and we're just looking forward to getting started next month.
There's a big Irish interest in the game tomorrow. It's not just yourself being from Crumlin, but it's also obviously the Ghana team managed by Chris Houghton, who played for Ireland, assistant manager under Brian Kerr as well. So I'm sure you'll get a word with him maybe before the game tomorrow evening.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to shaking his hands probably before or after the game. I don't think he'll be saying too much beforehand, but it's great. Like Chris Houghton's always someone who's held in such high regard in Ireland, like, and someone who admired as well growing up. Like, so it'd be great just to share the pitch, share the match with him, and obviously get a word with him after the game. Like, that'd be great as well.
Looking at their squad, they have some very good players. Probably Mohamed Kudus from West Ham's probably the standout. I'm sure you've been going through the video clips and talking through how you're going to manage them. But what do you expect from Ghana tomorrow on Sunday evening?
Yeah, we expect a really tough game. Like, Ghana's a incredibly strong nation in Africa and has been throughout the years. They've produced players like Michael Essien, the Oyew brothers, and now they've had the star in Pico Lopes, who seems to be the main attacking threat. Like, well, they can hurt you from so many different angles. They've got really attacking players, like players that look to run in behind, and then ball carrying players that can cause problems just by running at you. Like, so we're expecting a tough game, but I think every game here is going to be tough. Being at the AFCON, like, so we just have to be ready for what Ghana brings and trust what we can do and trust that we can work them as well.
You've a few days then to follow the Mozambique game, and then with Egypt is the final game. The six groups, top two qualify. I think it's four of the six best third place as well. And last time around, you guys got out of the group. You came up against Senegal, who went on to beat you and went on to win the tournament. But you probably felt a bit of maybe unfinished business. I know there was sickness in the camp. You were ill, I think, have to come off at half time. So I presume you guys want to, go one step better. But having got out of the group last time, that's your aim. And once you get to that point, it kind of opens up at that stage.
Yeah, this is it. Like, I think the last one we definitely felt like there was more in us, and we were only really getting going. But we were played by the sickness, and look at Senegal, were a fantastic team. They went on to win it. Like, obviously our goal is to probably progress further than what we did last time, but we can't look past the first game and say you have to try and get your first win on the board, your first points on the board, and try and get your group first before you can look too far ahead. Like, and with Ghana coming up now on Sunday, we can't look there or think about what we got to hear or this one. Everything has to be focused on Sunday.
And then just looking at the other clubs or the other teams that are playing in the tournament, Egypt potentially, winners. A lot of talk about Morocco. Who do you maybe think? Who do you see might be the overall winner come a few weeks' time?
Yeah, I think I think Morocco is definitely one that you can't overlook after the performances in the World Cup. They're in a really good form. Like, we played them in a friendly over there, and just the support they have in the country is fantastic. So it seems to be a real togetherness in the group, which is something you can't look too far past. You can also can't look past the host, Ivory Coast, being there as well. Like, they have a strong squad. Like, but yeah, I think it's a real open tournament in terms that, like, there's a lot of top quality teams, like the Senegal, the Egypt, the Cameroons, Ivory Coast, and Morocco, as we mentioned. And yeah, it'll just be interesting. It could be anyone. It could be Cape Verde.
You're watching. I'm sure you'll be watching the opening game this evening, the host play, and the game tomorrow night. There's a bit of talk. Ghana are next door to Ivory Coast, so actually there'll be quite a lot of traveling fans. So I'm sure you're looking forward to playing in front of a big crowd on Sunday evening.
Yeah, definitely. I think that was one of the things that COVID sort of killed last year. Last time. The atmosphere was still incredible, but they had the capacity capped at 50% in most of the stadiums, and then Cameroon had 80% being the host nation, which we were lucky to play against them in the group, and that was an incredible experience. So to have the fans like have full access to the games, and hopefully have some packed out stadiums, and the atmosphere that the African fans brings is unbelievable. So we're really looking forward to it, and we're just getting ready to embrace all that.
Pico, listen, wishing you the best of luck on Sunday evening, and listen, we'll catch up with you during the tournament. Looking forward to you, and best of luck.
Brilliant. Thanks very much, Mike.